Today I'm going to be trying out the 1-3-5 decluttering method. This is new to me and I will explain what it is as we go along. How this decluttering method works is you pick one large decluttering task to do, 3 smaller tasks, and 5 really small tasks. And you're meant to do all of this in one day. The author of the article that I read does say you can choose how big each task is. So the big task for me today is going to be decluttering my youngest son's wardrobe. He's recently had a big growth spurt and we've had to buy some larger clothes, and I want to go through and get rid of all the really small ones. So this is a relatively big task. It's not too overwhelming. And what the author says is make sure that you don't pick an extremely overwhelming task, because then you can, give up essentially. So I'm just gonna pull out the contents of each drawer and we're gonna go through it. I often find the floor is kind of the easiest place to sort through some stuff because it's just a large area, but I'm gonna go through here and see what he's grown out of. Whenever I'm decluttering my kids' clothes, it's pretty simple. It's just the decision of, does it fit them? Does it look too worn out? Or are they on the cusp of growing out of this item? If so, those are the things going. What we're keeping, I'm just gonna put back into the drawer. As I'm sorting through these clothes, I'd like to welcome you to join my free email list linked in the description box down below. I send out one weekly email with decluttering and simple living inspiration, as well as my most recent video. So if you're interested in that, you can join by clicking the button, and I will also send out 100 ideas of what to declutter PDF download that you can get right away. So that one decluttering task took me about 10 minutes, I would say, going through everything. And I was able to find 18 things that he has grown out of or is on the verge of growing out of, which is great because I have some stuff in the back of my car that I need to donate. So I can add this to that and just make one trip. And maybe that will count as one of the smaller tasks that I need to do. So now I'm going to try to find 3 small tasks. And what the article explains is that it can be decluttering and it can also be just cleaning or tidying as well. The whole point of this 1-3-5 method is to make it less overwhelming and realize that by breaking it down into very actionable steps and keeping it small, it's more doable. Let's see, maybe I can get all this stuff donated by the end of the day. While I'm in here, I think one of my 5 small tasks is going to be to recycle these craft projects that we no longer need. Now I'm in my office, and the next project I think I'm going to tackle of the 3 is going to be quickly going through my office drawers. That shouldn't take very long at all. One thing the article says with this decluttering method is you can time yourself. So I am going to set my timer for 5 minutes and just see what I can accomplish in that time. I'm not taking everything out. I'm just going drawer by drawer. I don't have a lot of stuff in each drawer and it's pretty organized, but I just want to look through and see if there's anything that I don't need in here because it's been a while. 50 seconds left. Some interesting things happened by going through my drawers that I wasn't expecting, because I feel like I've done so much decluttering throughout the years that I don't go through a lot of places very often anymore unless I feel like they're getting out of control. But what's interesting is just it actually took 4 minutes to go through my whole set of office drawers there, is I found or just saw where things are, which made me realize, oh, hey, I don't need more notebooks. I have a lot of notebooks. I don't need any more. I don't need any more printer paper. I have plenty. I found this little clock, which I have absolutely no remembrance of this. I don't remember buying this. I don't remember using this. I don't know where it came from. I can't remember anything about this. I didn't even know it was in the back of this drawer because the drawers only come out so far and then there's like space back there. It's not messy in there or anything. It was just set back there. Who knows? This notebook I found, my middle son was actually asking for a journal notebook. So this can go to him, which is great. And now I don't have to go buy one. I also found this old mouse pad that I don't need, and just a packet and an old magazine that we don't need anymore. So all of this can go, and these two items. So I still need to do one more of the mid-range projects, but we're talking now about, so far, 10 minutes in my son's room and 5 minutes doing these drawers. So let's find one more mid-range project to do. I was racking my brain thinking, where else could I do a mid-range quick project, something to declutter? And then it clicked. We are currently renovating our kitchen. I know I say this in every video, but when we replaced the windows, we took down these blinds, and the size of the window actually changed. And I don't know why I was thinking that these would be able to go back up in the window, but it wouldn't work because the window is no longer the same size. But I saved this so I can get rid of this now. I don't need to keep blinds that won't fit any window in our house. So that's the perfect thing to get out of our house. This is the only thing that we had under our bed. If I had more, I would continue looking, but we only stuck this under there for the time being. So this is the third thing out of the 3-part of this decluttering method, and I'm going to take this straight to the trash. Actually, our trash pickup is tomorrow, so this is the perfect time to get rid of this. My 5 small tasks are going to happen in this office. It's going to be getting this office back in shape. I've been so busy doing a lot of different things with my blog, and we've had a birthday party. So many different things have been going on that this office has become a little bit of a dumping ground, which I hate. Also with the construction that we're doing and the stuff in the kitchen, some things have come in here because of that. So I just need to get this room back in shape. Task 1 will be putting the party supplies away. I love to reuse bags, paper, and the same decorations every single year. I'm showing you the true state of affairs in my office right now. I have a pile of paper that needs to be filed away, so I'm going to do that. That would be task number 2 on the 5. This bag is full of books that I've read, so one of the tasks will be dropping this off at the secondhand bookstore. So that will be 3 out of the 5. 4 out of the 5 will be tidying this up. So all of this is craft supplies for me to do with my boys. So what I'm gonna do is I have this bin here that's empty. I'm just going to corral all the craft supplies into this bin and maybe organize it a little and get them off of my desk. Now this can go into my closet and get out of the way until we are actually ready to do crafts. Here are some Valentine's things we got for the kids' classroom. So I'm actually going to take this into their bedroom so they can get it all ready for giving out to their friends. My last tiny task in this room is to just put all of this stuff away. The article does mention that the 5 tiny tasks can be just this, very, very tiny things that you need to do in your home each day. The last 2 things I'm going to do is drop off the books at the secondhand bookstore and then take all the things that are in the back of my van and those clothes that I gathered from my youngest son's room. All that will go to the secondhand store today. So I feel as if I actually did accomplish the 1-3-5 method. Let me give you what I like about this method and what I think could be a problem with this method. So what I like about it is they're telling you to do easy, small, manageable projects and breaking it down, setting a timer so you can get through it quite quickly without having a lot of overwhelm or stress regarding the decluttering project. They're also saying that just focus on one area for your biggest project, which I really like that. I even suggest that in my ebook, is just focus on one area, and if you have to, just focus on like a sub area of that area. So instead of the whole office, just one drawer. Try not to get overwhelmed, pretty much is the point of all decluttering methods. Then doing the 3 small tasks and then the 5 extremely small tasks seems all very doable. The only thing I think could be a drawback of this method is in the article, at least from what I took from the article that I read, was that they're telling you to do this every day. And I feel like that alone would be kind of overwhelming. So if it was me, and this is what I do with every method, is just customize it to your life. But I would just say maybe do this once or twice a week until you can get through all the decluttering that you need to do. I think trying to do this every day could be kind of stressful, especially if you have a somewhat busy life, things that are going on in our everyday lives. I think to try to do that many tasks every single day could be kind of overwhelming and set yourself up for failure if you're trying to do that every single day. But the great thing about methods, decluttering and cleaning methods, is you can completely customize them. And even though I've gone through my whole house and decluttered everything, I've realized decluttering is an ongoing journey. We have to constantly revisit different areas. And just like I learned by going through my set of drawers in this office, is it's a good thing, even if you're peeking through, just to remember where everything is and see what I already have, what I can use, so I don't go out and buy more of the same thing. So it always helps to go over areas again and again, even if you're doing a quick little peek through for only a few minutes. It really does help to keep your home clutter-free and organized. If you aren't subscribed to my channel yet, you're gonna wanna hit the subscribe button. I am going to be helping my mom declutter in one of the upcoming videos, so you're not gonna wanna miss that. Make sure you tap the bell to be notified of all the videos, and you can click right here to continue watching videos. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.